Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And more importantly, what you have for dinner? How are we all doing? Let me turn this down a little bit. Turn it down too far. Hang on. Hello. Not hearing the music. I accidentally turned the sound off. All right. Welcome to the nest. Let's see who's all in here. Let's see. Marco, 9-fingered knives. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? Mick Ranger, Joe Kasprick, James McCann. I have to work on Saturdays for the winter. Have fun, you guys. Salad for lunch and carrying a Spyderco Delica BG10 steel knife. Nice. Jason Beecher. Hey, it's the Johnsons. Welcome to the nest. Let's see. Can you hear my mouse click? Let's see. Joe Kasprick, I already said hi. Welcome to the nest. Steve L. Oops. And it just jumped on me. Hang on. Let me see. Let me go here and go to this side. Hey, it's Johnson. He's carrying the Concept Main Street and Boca Trapper and nothing for lunch. Slipped my mind today. Oh, that's a shame. You should probably grab something to eat. Let's see, what else did I miss? Because the chat keeps on jumping on me. Oh, Steve L had, let's see, lasagna for, ooh, nice. Lasagna for lunch, carrying Concept Ekis, Tempest Downdraft, and a Kubi Dust Devil. Nice. Clint Crosby's carrying his Yo Jimbo and Livewire today. Nice, nice. Matt Maurer, welcome to the nest. Clint Crosby. Robert Feely, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Jason Beach is carrying a CRKT neck knife, Leatherman Wingman, Gerber utility knife, K. Sadi Jr., and a Mora knife. Wow, you come... oh, I can't think of the phrase I was trying to think of. All right. Let's see. I think I am caught up on the chat. If I missed your carry. Oh, wait. I did miss one. There we go. Hang on. Clint Crosby's carrying his Yo Jim. Oh, I already read that. Yeah. Let me go ahead and do that. There we go. And I think I am caught up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so on the board here is my carry for the week. You can see it. It's the CGRB Mallory Design Ornis, Kaiser Drop Bear in Ultim, Kaiser Drop Bear 2, Ventizo Atlas, JSWS Folding Knife. And let me put these away as we speak. I took this apart and I got rid of the lock stick that I had, the minor lock stick. It wasn't bad, but what the hell? I took it apart and cleaned it all up and relubed it, and now it's fantastic. And of course the drop bear. Let's see. It's rifle season for big game here in New York. Nice. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that yesterday, I think. Matt Maurer carried the Migron Talisman L and the orange and black carbon fiber TLL Fenrir. Nice. I need to get me a Fenrir. And I wouldn't mind getting the Migron Talisman. Still to this date, I do not own a Migron. Which is a crying shame. But you can't you almost can't ask for a better bar lock than on this drop bear. Geez, it's fantastic. And then we have the drop bear 2 in rich light. Whoa, this is the knife that's most likely to go fly in my hands. Angry Tom's hat next door. Hello, Ron and everybody. Because there we go. Once I get the first one, it's much easier for me. I need to lighten that detent. And this is a type liner lock in rich light and flat DLC. And this is the Fintizo Atlas. Always a good flipper. Thumb hole, front flip, spider flick, and back flipper. 14C28N, and this is the JSWN, JSWS, I should say. A nice flipper, D2 steel. This took a little work too. It was a little loose, the detent. So I increased the pressure with the spring and lubed it and everything. Works fantastic now. Let's see, Angry Tom. Let's see, the Taliesin L has one of the best detents I've ever handled. Nice. Definitely have to try to get one of those. And then plenty of fish. Petrified fish beluga. This is a pocket rocket, and it's huge. Not huge, but it's big. I love it. And of course, my Kaiser you can't, I mean, this thing, you can't help but it to fly out. It's just fantastic. You gotta love the Militas, especially this premium one. And it was all resting, they were all resting on a Mad Yako Hank, which I love this pattern. I'm gonna leave this on here for now. Let's see if I missed anything in the chat, and then we'll move on. So, let me talk about the poll. Got a poll up. Do you like to join vertical and horizontal live streams? And 80% of y'all says no. And it's only 10 votes, so we're going to leave that running. But the reason why I ask is because my live stream, my 5-hour live stream on Thanksgiving is going to be a joint. It's either going to be a joint vertical live stream, horizontal live stream, or a vertical live stream, because you know one needs the subs and the views. So I haven't totally decided yet whether it's going to be both or just the vertical, but it'll definitely be one or the other. I would like to do, I think I'm more leaning towards doing the both, because horizontal live streams are easier, better, you get more screen, and it's just easier to deal with. And on the Thanksgiving live stream, there's going to be random giveaways, random regular subscriber giveaways, and there's going to be a couple of members giveaways as well, and those will be held at random times as well throughout the 5 hours that I'm going to be live, or at least I'm shooting for 5 hours. It might go longer, might go shorter, but that's what I'm looking for. And yeah, so that's what that's all about. And right now, no's are still winning. We'll see. Okay, if depending on how this poll goes, might sway me to go totally vertical. Old school rocker, welcome to the nest. Good afternoon, Ron Crow, and everyone in the chat. Popping in to hit that like and say hi. wishing you all an amazing Saturday. Well, thank you very much, Mama Loot. I appreciate y'all stopping in. And we'll give you the horns, because that's a rocker thing to do. At least it was in my day and your day as well, I'm sure. Looks like we were born around the same time. I am a tad bit older. But yeah. And let's see, what else is going on? Let's see how many people are up in here. 20 watching. 19. One just dropped off. Oh well. Dumb touches the brakes, right? Let's see. Oh, only got 5 thumbs up. So you guys want to hit the thumbs up button? I would appreciate it. Or hit the thumbs down. But if you do the thumbs down, please let me know why, so I can try to improve the chat and improve the live streams. And okay, so I got a number of things in the mail this week. Show them off. Oh, before I do, I don't know if you remember, as the other week, I'm not exactly sure if it was last week or the week before. A lot of things happen in the live streams, but I showed you these knives. Some of these knives will be given away for Thanksgiving, and I was planning on sharpening all these knives, or at least the ones I'm definitely planning on giving away on that live stream. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I tested the sharpness of all these knives, and I'm going to have to test them again, because all but one of these is paper towel cutty. I mean, when I say sharp, they're sharp. One of them just probably needs to be scropped, because it cut paper towel, but it was catching in certain places on the knife, on the blade. So there we are. And let's see. Old school rockers didn't have a lot. Yes, sir. Angelo, you just won on Javon's giveaway. I did. Did I really? Holy moly! Wow. Let me pop in on Javon's. I love me a T1. Wow, that's totally unexpected. Totally unexpected. Oh, rats. Hang on. Let me grab my mouse. Sorry about this. This is a fan. Wow. I don't know what he's showing. Looks like Robert Jones won too. Nice. Okay, so let me drop back into this live stream, which is way infinitely more important. Thanks, Angelo. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, and Cicero, Ron, you want a Hazard T1 from Javon, clutch lock or button lock? I don't know. I'll have to watch the live stream after this one. Oh, wait, but sorry, not just after this one, because I'm going to catch Lute's live stream. After that live stream, I'll watch Javon's. I didn't think he was going to do it so early. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fire and presents and flowers and what is that in the cones? Streamers? Nice. Thank you, old school. Thank you very much. Jason Beecher, thank you. Robert Feely, they are saying you won on Javon's. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Angelo saying hi to everybody. Welcome to the nest. I said hi to you and Javon's. Wow. That's just fucking freaking awesome. Pardon the French. But of course, we all know that I do use it loosely. But anyways, I was saying about these knives. So I'm not gonna, unless you want me to, because I can. I know I can make these actually sharper, but I don't think it's kind of needed. But you know, like I said, I'm going to be doing random giveaways on Thanksgiving. You know, depending on how the members giveaways are going to be different knives than these. These are for the regular sub giveaways, and obviously I love these knives because I have one of each of these in my collection. So yeah, these are all fantastic knives, and this next towel was a huge surprise, and it's a little on the heavy side. I can't reverse flick it, or I can if I work at it, but it flies out there with the thumb stud or the back flipper. And I believe all of these knives are in D2, which is a good steel, very good durable steel. The only drawback on them really is that they're not, it's not really stainless, and also they're bare to sharpen. But like I said, these all have very good action. Let me put these over to the side and show you what came in this week. Let's see. Oh, hey, Goomba, says Mick Ranger. Oops. And I keep on clicking on the wrong one. There we go. I love the highlighting thing. Robert Willoughby says, hey, Jason Beecher. Hey, bud. Ron Crow, congrats. Jason Beecher, thank you, El Cap. And welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I gots to know. I haven't done that today. Oh, let's see. Oh, and in case anybody's wondering, I have a different adult beverage that I normally drink. This is Johnny Walker Black. For those that are keeping score. And let's see. Oh, let me finish putting these up. And like I said, if I miss anybody's carry, please repost again. And if you can highlight, it's easier to see, or me to catch my eye. El Cap Addicts carrying the Insingo Incosi. Wow, this Best Techman Dundee. This thing really flies out there. Hell design. And I believe D2 as well. And this one, I love. The G, can't remember the name of it rightly. Oh, Guardian Eagle. There we go. Love the blade shape. Look at that. Got a little poon action, a little chimp. This is almost my ideal blade shape. I'm gonna design a knife one of these days for the Kaiser contest, and this is fairly. The blade is fairly close to. Blade shape is fairly close to what I want to design. I might as well join the ranks of YouTube designers. Anyways, here we go. So those are those knives. Anyways, I wanted to tell you about that. I'm most likely not going to sharpen them. I might strop them up a little bit. I will definitely clean them up because they've been out for a bit. And but those are going to be the sub giveaways. I might dig up another knife or two to choose from. Like I said, it's going to be random. I'm going to let the whim take me. So I, may give away only 2 knives, maybe 3, maybe all 5, 6 knives. It all depends. I do have to keep in mind that I have to pay for postage. So there is that. But here we go. Let's see, which one do I want? Okay, here's one that was a mystery. I knew I was expecting a knife from Kaiser. I won a giveaway on the same day I won the giveaway for MC's Patreon. Actually, I woke up and when I was drinking my first cup of coffee, catching up on emails and stuff, that's when I got the notification that I won a Kaiser giveaway. But I opened this box because not knowing that it was a Kaiser, the Kaiser knife, because it was addressed from a Rhonda Berry from Stockton. I'm thinking, I don't know who this Rhonda Berry is, although the name's kind of familiar for some reason. And I know quite a few people from Stockton, but one of them is not Rhonda Berry. So I opened it up, not knowing what it was, and if you can see in here it says Kaiser, and I haven't opened up the plastic, although I did take a sneak peek at the label. Kaiser, when they do their Facebook contests, they do and also with, like, say, bees, it's a random giveaway. LCAP's asking, any recent woodworking projects? No, I have not. Oops. I have not broken out my woodworking tools. Most likely it's going to have to wait till spring because the weather sucks and I'd be doing my workout on the driveway. Although, on a nice 50-degree day with a light snow on the ground, makes for a good woodworking weather, because you're moving and you're doing stuff and you stay cool. Just wear a sweatshirt, even sometimes 50 degrees, and you're working up some heat. Even the sweatshirt has to go. But we'll see. I plan on, my first project I'm going to do is do some knife holders for display, and a combination knife cabinet with drawers, and the drawers can be pulled out and hung up on the wall as a display. That way you just pull it out, put it up on the wall, and then vice versa, whatever. And right now the plan is each drawer will be capable of displaying knives with the blades out, or not. And also we'll be able to display whatchamacallit, challenge coins. So be a combination challenge coin slash knife display rack. And I'm also working in my head on how to display watches. So you'll be able to also store watches in it and display watches on the wall. But it's, it's in my head right now. I got to put it on paper, or I might just, break out some wood. I have wood to do some experiment on. I do need to build me a new desk, which might take priority because I'm hopefully in the next month or two starting my desk job. And right now I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space because of all this, because of this, the table that's holding my monitor and the table to my right holding the knives. Yeah, it's and I'm only in like one corner of a room that's large enough to hold a queen size bed comfortably. Right now I have a day bed here that a mattress slides out from the bottom and comes up, so it'd be the size of a queen size bed for guests. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot of space. Getting too cold out to be doing work outside. Well, I live in northern Nevada. It very rarely gets, at nighttime it gets below freezing, but during the day it usually hovers around 35, 40 degrees. And so as long as you're moving around and the sun's out, it's fine. It's as soon as the sun starts to drop, and that's when you hurry up and put all the stuff away and then go and take a nice hot shower because you're freezing to death because the sun just dropped. I'm putting shelves in an old wooden gun cabinet to repurpose it. Nice. You gonna make a Jason Beecher? Or you gonna be making a knife display case or storage case? Is that what you're gonna do? Because that's cool. But anyway, so that's with the cabinet, with the drawers, you're gonna have a choice. Now the base model will come with all the three different drawers. Okay, you're gonna have horizontal multi-pack, vertical multi-pack, and when I say vertical, it'll be just this way, not up and down, but vertical like this, or actually like this, and or horizontal. So one drawer will be horizontal, one drawer vertical, and one drawer display. So the one knife, obviously the drawer that can be used as display will hold less knives, or has the ability, has the potential of holding less knives, depending on if you're going to have them open in the drawer. It'll hold less knives, but otherwise you'll be able to, multi-pack. And right now the dimensions are planning to be 1 foot by 2 foot, 1 foot by 2 feet in size for each drawer, or the whole. Actually, it would be the footprint of the shelf. No, I'm not, because hey, it's a Johnson's asking me if I'm putting felt. There we go. It's on the thing. Gonna put felt drawers on. No, I contemplating that. I might put felt on the back or the bottom of the drawer, but the reason why I'm kind of leaning against that is because if you use it as a display shelf and you put it hanging on the wall, you want the wood to shine through. I'm planning on using you have like a choice of 3 different woods: walnut, white maple, hard maple, I should say, hard maple, or cherry. And, you know, so I'll be mixing and matching. But yeah, so that is what is occupying the back of my brain. I'm letting my subconscious deal with it. And I'm also watching some Build Your Shelves YouTube channel stuff. But the main thing that's kind of occupying my head is how to do the stands to hold the knives. You got multiple different ways to do it, and I'm gonna see what's most. Ron Crow, what about a carbon fiber insert? Carbon fiber insert on how? And carbon fiber is not cheap. There's that. But I don't know what you mean by carbon fiber insert there, Mick. Well, the chat highlighter has a habit of highlighting the chat that I'm about to talk about, which is weird because it's set on random. I would like it to highlight every entry in the chat, but apparently I can't do that. It did at one time, but I don't know how to reset that. That's right, Matt. It was 39 here today. That's kind of chilly. Right now, it's warm enough for me to wear shorts. I don't have the heat on. Just use it randomly in certain areas. Yeah, but how, Mick? Oops. I don't understand how. You know, if you want to go into more detail on the IG, we could do that. Yeah, New York and MA are cold today. Yeah, well, MA and New York are almost always cold in my mind. And not necessarily in the summertime, in the heat of the summer. One of the hottest days, I was actually in Boston. Our training used to be in the Boston area. It was 105 degrees out. You know, Massachusetts were dropping like flies. And the hotel I was staying in was Crown Plaza. It's where most of my fellow employees stay when they're in training. Crown Plaza was like a terrarium. So there's a big public area on ground floor and a huge glass wall that comes up at an angle up. And so, you know, my room was on the, I had a balcony, and the balcony oversaw the pool up on like a 10th floor. I didn't see the pool and whatever. But because of that whole glassed-in area, that held in the heat. No AC in the world could be able to keep that cool. And so, consequently, the rooms were a little warmer too because of that. Yeah, that was not very fun because of the heat and humidity. 2 degrees here in Arizona and beautiful. 2 degrees Celsius? Oh, sorry, 82 degrees. Yeah, I was going to say. Now, I can manually highlight the chat. And I'm going to try to do that when I'm responding to something you all say. But sometimes it gets away from me. So let me go back in the chat and see if I missed anything. Sobek Scooter, welcome to the nest. What are you carrying? Did you post it and I missed it? Because I didn't see you come in. Unless that was it. So, back to the... Let me drop back down to the bottom of the chat here. Mick, I was about to say that. Wait, Mick, you were... 2 degrees here and there. Wait, Mick, you're in Arizona? I thought you were in the New York area. I knew you weren't living in Manhattan anymore, but anyways. Oh, wait a second. I've sent you stuff. I'd have to check. I can't remember. My stupid keys on my laptop are getting mushy. Oh, that's no good. See if the keys are replaceable. There you are. Modern laptops or computers, keyboards usually are these days. I'm carrying, Sobeck Scooter's carrying his Sebenza today. Nice. I love the shape of the Sebenza. So anyways, here's the Kaiser knife that I won. And like I said, when they do their giveaways, it's a random knife, so you don't know what you're gonna get and they won't tell you. Although when I won the mini Milita, they told me it was a Milita. But I didn't know which, and that was when they did that huge drop over a year ago, or close to a year ago. Yeah, there's that. Fred, it's Fred the Lug. He says, hello. Hey, Fred, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I just showed my carry. It was quite a bit, but that was for the week. And here is the random Kaiser knife I won, and it is the Kaiser Dodo. I have not opened this box yet. I've only seen pictures of it on the internet, but here we go. You know, at first when I saw pictures of this, I thought, you know, this might end up as a giveaway, but I watched a little video of this. I thought, well, maybe not. We'll see. But here is the Kaiser Dodo. This is definitely a different knife. I'm definitely, well, never been into the finger ring, or I don't know what it's really called, but we'll see. Has Johnson's Clinton. The one part of Maine is I don't miss is Portland's Pirates for the W. But let's see how this works. Ooh, I said, but check out that blade. See if it's sharp. Ooh, very sticky. Very sticky. This is that's what it says on this side. Dodo Nitro V, and just a Kaiser label. And it's got a, oh, wait a second. Purple? Yeah, it's purple. It's like a, oh yeah, that's definitely purple. It's got a puzzle pattern. I think it's G10, but no. I think it's G10 and see the little bit of purple right there? I think it's translucent. Oh, it is. Let me get a flashlight here. Oh, it's hard to see. I can't even see it. There you go. Can you see the purple shine through? So it is translucent. That is cool. Oh, yeah, that's definitely purple. It's like a plum. Nice. I like the color. Feature, are you gonna make it the Sturbridge tomorrow? Fred Lug, carrying a prototype concept called the Halide. It is a HMW custom design made into production, slim and sleek. Nice. I figured you'd be carrying the fire. Fred, I love them slim and sleek. I could go a couple ways, sir. Trying to find a reason to get my lazy ass up to go. Currently on the fence. The fence can be uncomfortable there, Fred, as you well know. But I don't know how to carry this, so let me take that out. And, oh, okay. Finger goes in there. That's kind of comfortable. It's definitely got a 3-finger. Without the ring, it's definitely a 3-finger knife. And slicey. And it definitely fits kind of good this way. Oh, there we go. That's better. for gas station fighting. Can't go this way though. Oh, I guess not. I guess it's okay. But that's a weird way to hold a knife. Where can I share it with this channel? Well, if you want to put it on Instagram, let me, once you post it, send it to me on Instagram. Let me know, and I'll go over on Instagram and I'll show and tell. Oh, reverse flick off this fuller. Fantastic. Don't even need a hole, but the hole makes it snappier. This is cool. Brown sugar, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? For the lug, yeah, I was in Albany on Monday, Tuesday, and it snowed. Yep, that time of year. Here on ground level, we haven't got any snow yet. Moving 4,000 foot elevation. But yeah, it's snappy. You know, because this is different enough, this might have to stay in my collection. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But if it doesn't stay in my collection, it'll be going to one of you guys. Lockup is damn good. It's definitely got good detent. And like I said, it's definitely a liner lock. I'm in our north, Fred. Matt Maurer says, Jason Beecher, hopefully not, and Fred, yeah, I've seen New York had it stick, but not here at least. Angelo, or my favorite angle, Angelo. Oh, I love that line. Anyways, so that was my Kaiser win. I was a little disappointed at the actual knife, because this would definitely not been a knife I would have chosen. But those are the kind of knives that are best won. And then, you know, you get exposed to different things. I'm everything, although at least I am open-minded, and there we are. Brown sugar, make rain, everybody's saying hi, especially Brown Sugar, since she just popped in, and everybody's saying hi to her. Woohoo! Let me check about in the chat, see if I missed anything. Yeah, I was okay. He said, where can I share? I already said that. Let's see. Let me go ahead and pop my Instagram up. Ooh, that's Fred posted the photo. So let me pull that up on the main screen. Oh, and I'll show the other one he showed earlier. And let's see. Let me show that. There we go. This is the Concept Halide TACOM intruder that I analyzed personally. Oh, this is the TACOM intruder. And this is the Halide. Wow. Hang on, let me pull that up. That is nice. I love those scales. Holy moly. What are those, Fred, what are those scales called? What is that camel carbon called? Oh, I like that. And then here's the one that he analyzed, which is cool. It's almost like two-tone. I love the color. See if it was important. I received a junk mail or junk text blacklist. Okay, so there's that. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Okay. MR, that's one of my favorite new designs from Kaiser. Really? Nice. I try every knife I'm given. If I don't carry it much, I regift it. I hear you, Jason. Same here. If I get a knife and I don't care for it, but you know, it's just personal taste, it ends up in a giveaway. The scales are halide, on the halide are glow carbon fiber. Really? Does it actually glow in UV? Oh, he just said that. UV light makes them pop. Oh, nice. There it is again. Nice. I like that. Are they, Fred, are they custom scales or where'd you get the scales from? And I'm going to have this. And I believe you said the halide's a proto. Any idea when it's coming out? Because I don't see, there's no picture of the blade, which would be cool, but. Oh, and I didn't show this last week. I think it was last week when Fred shared it with me. But look at this knife. That is pretty. And I believe that's supposed to be a Spyderco, which does not look like Spyderco at all. Fred had, yeah, prototype scales came from Concept. Ah, gotcha. But look at that. Love that. It's very much akin to that. I forget who makes the knife. It might have been Herman. The puzzle piece knife. So extruder gifting to folks who don't carry is my thing. Fred the Lug is vegging. Those scales are, yeah, this is unbelievable. Let me go to another one. And the knife is drop shutty. And I believe this is a custom, or actually a regrind, blade regrind. That's fire. Fred Blake says Rob Johnson Hemlock. God, I love those scales. That is friggin' awesome, Fred. Very cool. Very cool, Fred. No, the scale pattern on was a mimic of the hemlock. Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's very beautiful. All right, so what else came in the mail? This one I bought myself. It's a Spyderco Para 3 with a MagnaCut reblade, with a front flipper addition and overall blade hole, an oval blade hole. Yeah, so here's the thing. So much been changed. Is it really a Spyderco anymore? Scales are titanium with anno work, then laser of the pattern. So But yeah, like I was saying, with so much change done, it isn't really a Spyderco. So, I don't know if you've heard of this knife company, but they sell knives on Amazon, and they're a fairly budget knife. Very well priced. I believe at least some of them, or most of them, or at least the budget knives are actually, budget versions are very, very, are D2. But, like I said, I paid for this. I actually bought two. Mine is actually sitting over there. And this one will be used as a future giveaway. Now, I will be tuning this up because I had to tune mine up at it's a lock bar that's very, very loose, very weak detent. But fortunately, it's an adjustable one. There's 3 holes on either side, and right now, I believe metal liners, pivot, washer, screws are all. Yeah, but they, at this point, they're Fred, that's just hardware. That's not the soul of the knife, right? Soul of the knife is the blade and the handles, and and those are no longer Spyderco. So, but that's my 2 cents. It doesn't resemble Spyderco. The clip is, you can tell that it's a Spyderco clip, but, yeah. Or actually, it might be a whatchamacallit clip. Lynch Northwest. Addicted to Blades, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets, man? What are you carrying? Anyways, yeah, so the, like I said, the detent's a bit mushy, although it is doable. It is only thumb hole for deployment, or you can use the bar lock. But mine is, let's see, it came adjusted to the lightest. Clip is not Spyderco either. It's a titanium Amazon grab. Not Lynch. Oh, really? Huh. Okay. Kind of looks like it's a Lynch, but yeah, cool. Anyways, it was set. The Omega Springs was set for the lightest detent, and I made it to the fullest. And I think I might take mine apart and go to the middle because the bar is, pressure is a little much to pull on, but the detent is money now on the one I have. But anyways, like I said, this is going to be for a future giveaway. EMHTII. I've bought several. I've given several away. I have a few more to give away for you guys. It's, I'll tell you, good value for a knife. Definitely good value. I think the first time I saw one was when Loot he did a giveaway. And then I got this last package. Well, we'll go into that when I get back. I'll take y'all with me, but I'm gonna go have a smoke. Grab my phone. I believe we should have less problem with the static because I elevated the transmitter more. But we'll see. Jacob Blades carrying the Ozark Trail I won from you. Casey's peanut butter cookies. Nice. It's been a while since I've had peanut butter cookies. And that was addicted to blades, in case I didn't mention it. All right, let's go on a road trip. Oh, I forgot to turn off terrain following. There we go. All righty. Got 25 people in here. At 29 thumbs up. Nice. So, in case you're all wondering, here's the status of the channel. I have 590 subs and 3,400 watch hours. So I'm 600 watch hours from being eligible for monetization. I just need 400 more subs. 410 more subs. It looks like I'll definitely make the... If all goes well, I should come close to having all the watch hours by Christmas. I'm not looking at the chat. There we go. Oh, this is just, there we go. Oh, Kathleen Smith, welcome to the nest. What you carrying? What's in your pockets? Cat is a little on the slow side this time. For some reason, I'm not seeing the poll. Did I accidentally cancel the poll? That would suck. But I'll look on my computer when I get back in. So, how is the audio? Do you hear the static that you've been hearing while I'm at the out having a smoke? Just out of curiosity. And Loot's live now. That's probably why the chat is slow, but that's just a guess. Let's see what the weather is. It's 61 degrees right now. So it is a little chilly out here in the garage. Looks like we're gonna have rain in a couple hours. It definitely looks overcast. For sure. Oh, I got a report from Jason Beecher. He says 32 votes, 62% no. Gotcha. So, we're about halfway through the live stream. So when I go back in, I will post another poll. Oh, maybe not. Audio is good. Not carrying much today. I do have my Spyderco Dragonfly. Nice. That's a small Spyderco, isn't it? Of course, I think that's in the name. One can make the assumption. Okay, fantastic. So elevating the transmitter did help. Cool. The problem with those joint streams is that you can't communicate with both sides of the chat. You guys can't. That's true. If I were to do the joint vertical horizontal, it won't be through YouTube's joint vertical horizontal. It'll be actually a vertical live stream and a horizontal live stream at the same time. I will be able to see the screen, both screens, and there'll be a joint chat. But if I do the joint vertical horizontal for Thanksgiving, the multi-hour live stream, it will be only people in the horizontal live stream will be eligible for the giveaway. So if they're in the vertical and want to join the giveaways, the random giveaways, they'll have to come over to the horizontal. That's if I do both. If I don't do the joint vertical horizontal live stream, it will be a vertical live stream, because I need the subscribers. Yeah, true that, Jason. But that's the whole reason why I want to do the vertical is views and subscribers. On verticals, I tend to get not a whole lot of subscribers, but 10, 15 more than I get on a horizontal, because most of the people in the horizontal are actually subscribed. So it seems. On a vertical, 90% of the views I get are from non-regulars. In the last vertical live stream I did, there was 2.4K views. At least they were just click-throughs, but they stayed for a minute or two. That's the reason why I got the watch hours that I did. Why I have the watch hours at the moment. But it's all in a matter of trying to grow the channel. I also have there's 51 members. It appears the 2 have opted out of renewing, and that's the status of the channel. All right, let's all go back into the board, and I'll show you the last 2 knives that I received in the mail this week. Yeah. And yeah. I don't spend a lot. Brown Sugar, where are those suspender picks? Brown Sugar said, no, I don't. Okay, I must be an inside thing or a previous conversation. I was almost at my seat, but I gotta remove my slippers. Okay, here I am. I was back in the saddle. Let me put on the terrain following again. Boom. Oh, Patty said you were posting them. Oh, Jason Beecher said that. I guess, well, Brown Sugar, you can IG me the pictures and I'll show them on the screen. Not yet. I will. Well, Nothing like the present time. Anyways, here we go. Boom. This comes from NAFS. This was their what do you call a Kickstarter. Let me use the Kaiser Milita to open the package. Oh, came with a lifesaver. This is my first naps that I've purchased. Ooh, here's the naps sticker. Sweet mercy. I'll read this here in a minute. Bring out both knives. See what else is in the box and back package. That's it. A lifesaver and the NAF sticker. Yep. Ooh, yeah. Hey, do I have any bald spots? See a little colic there. Throw this bag away. Okay. So here's the pack. Oh, wait. There is a dog tag per se. I can't read it on the screen. I'll read it to you. NAF's 2025 Landers. Lander 5. Kickstarter backer. That's kind of cool. Tiny, but cool. So, the letter says, Joe Casper said present. Did somebody say present? I love presents. Who doesn't? Woof. All right, so it says, Sweet Mercy. This was the biggest yet. The Lander 5 was wild. You were part of the 2,661 people who jumped on board this crazy rocket and put your money down. That blows my mind, and I'll tell you why. Back when I was designing the first product in 2018, I had no idea if there would be 5 people interested in what we were creating in the basement. We're now 10 employees deep, have thousands of customers, and we're carefully growing NAFs each day. From the whole NAFs crew, we're honored, humbled, and absolutely thrilled to have your support. We couldn't do it without you. Ben and Athena Peterson. As a side note, this is the first time we haven't hand signed these notes for backers. Athena and I usually sign it, every single one of them, but it was time that a signature is printed now. We still love you. Come on back and get 10% off your next order at nafs.com using code Landers, blah, blah, blah. Nice. Put this aside. I currently do not have any funds for new knife purchases. I'm saving up for the Manganus Aurelia. So I am going to miss the Growler XL drop, which breaks my heart. But my understanding is there's going to be a version 3 that comes with a front flipper, and that'll be done sometime in the future. But it's all dependent on how well the current version 2's XLs will sell. But here we go. So, oops, still need the knife. Warning. Oh, so warning in 3 different languages. Sharp knife. Open this up. Now this is the Lander 5, which is a small knife. It's actually meant to be like a beginner knife. Oh, it actually has a little note in here. Let's pull this out. Big note for small box. Big footprints. This one's small. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Those were Neil Armstrong's words via Crackly Radio in 1969. I remember that. We actually got to watch that on the TV in elementary school. As he stepped off the lunar lander and onto the moon. 240,000 miles away from home. That's 386 and 243 kilometers. Amigos. Alive. On the moon, we like that kind of energy, that scrappiness on humans, taking big calculated risks. That's the energy we put into the Lander 5 pocket knife. It's small, compact, and punches above its weight. Maybe it's your first pocket knife. Maybe you've got big plans to take it on adventures. And maybe life is the greatest adventure of all. No matter where your footprints take you, to the moon, amigos. Knife maintenance. We're big fans of knife maintenance. Treat them nice and show them some love. Plus, failure to maintain your knife increases the danger of using this product and may result in serious injury. We also believe in the right to repair. In fact, we encourage it. Take the thing apart, learn how it works, make it yours. And instructions on how to clean, sharpen, oil, and thread locker the knives. And a blown up picture. This is cool. Like I said, this was my first NAFS purchase. It won't be my last. That's for certain. Put this back in the box. Let me flip out that knife. Yeah, see if I can finger flick it out. Definitely needs to be cleaned. Pivot's a little tight. You're gonna have to service this, but it's tiny. Look at this. It's definitely a 3-finger knife, and there is no lanyard hole. The clip is reversible. Let's see. I should get a nap. Yeah, they're cool. I mean, I won a Lander 1 from Big Red, which is sitting in the pouch somewhere. He put a Big Red EDC scales on it, but it also came with the scales that originally came on the Lander 1. And, you know, I was surprised how well it flips out there. Let's see. All right, so at 35 votes, we're at 37% yes. You like the joint vertical horizontal, and 63% says no. So, to those live in the chat, I'm not going to start a poll, but we'll I'm going to ask this question here. So given the choice between a live vertical horizontal or just a live vertical stream, which one would you prefer? Live vertical horizontal or live vertical? Don't all speak up at one time. Or maybe I should do a poll. That way you guys don't have to speak up all at one time. But let me know, please. Because I'm doing one or the other for Thanksgiving. And I'll probably, there's a chance, well, I think for my, it's Never a Dull Moment, which is on Saturday evenings, the first Saturday of the month, evening, I say evening, night or early morning for all y'all. Those are just going to be strictly verticals. But yeah, I can't, oh, wow, I did it, got it. There we go. But still needs, I could feel the resistance on the pivot and or detent. But it's a cool little knife. Look at this. It's cute. Very cute. And I believe it's D2. I could be wrong. No, it's not. HCR. It's HCR 14 MOV, I think it says. I think a vertical will draw lots of people. Yeah, it tends to. Verticals have a lot of downsides, but if it's better for you, do it. Yeah, I really, I feel like when I'm doing a vertical live stream, I feel like my hands are tied behind my back. But you know, right now it's the best way to grow on YouTube. So until I get a really good base going, which, you know, we're starting. I couldn't ask for better regulars. I can tell you that much. But, you know, of course, you all are regulars on all the live streams. Frankly, guys, you take a lot of my time. Whoa, then this one doesn't have a sticker on it. Oops. And essentially, this is the, well, not essentially, this is the Lander 5. This, I got it in both colorways. And this is the acid wash, I believe is what it is. Yeah, this needs to be serviced. I don't have enough time in this live stream to do both, but I am going to test, see if that's gonna be a bitch. Okay, I won't have to do superhuman things, but they did use Loctite. DSP says you have a fantastic moderator on vertical. Yes, I do. Right, I'll say a fantastic. Even if you do say so yourself, Jason. I do verticals and horizontals. I love my mods. I will be shortly purchasing gifts for the moderators. That'll be fun. It'll be part purchase, part manufacture. I will make something too out of wood for this, for my moderators. That's because that's how I am. I appreciate y'all, and I want to show my appreciation. So you guys will have something handmade by me. It might be a piece of crap, but it'll be handmade by me, and it'll be made with love. Yeah, and definitely they put a nice coating of lube on the inside and outside of the knife. Oh, I didn't notice that. What the hell's that saying? In that diamond. I enjoy doing it. Yes, and it shows, Jason, for all y'all. I couldn't ask for better. You know, I'm gonna put this in with the knife. The sticker's staying out with me because it's gonna go on something, and Lifesaver will stay out because it's one of the few candies that I will eat, but not while I'm drinking scotch, because that seems like it would taste disgusting. Anyways, so that's what came in the mail this week. Not a whole lot, but it's something. It's something more than I've gotten lately. Oh, see, here we go. The odds are changing. 39% yes, 61% no. So yeah, I think I'll keep it just vertical then. Hey, it's the Johnsons keeping everything between the lines. I hear you. So, sneak peek for y'all members. This is one of the knives I'm going to be giving away. The blade definitely needs to be clean, but it's a code 4. Cold steel, code 4. 35 SVN, made in Taiwan. This is going to be one of the giveaway knives for members. I will. I plan on making the members giveaway video this week, and I will post it probably right before next week's normal live stream, because we're about almost 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. But like I said, this will be one of the members giveaways. Not bad. I can't exactly flip it out, reverse flick it, because of the thumb stud is just too far out. Hey, it's the Johnsons making some crows fly. And something that I find different about this cold steel is, look at the thumb stud on one side is longer than the other. I think I may have flipped I can't remember, was this cold steel knife, or I also have a cold steel Air Light, and I forget what the other cold steel is, but I like the Air Light. This one I can actually, well, they both can be flipped out via the thumb stud, although this one is, it's because of the placement of the thumb stud so far away, it's hard to get the leverage. You know, you have to really get on it, hold it like this in an angle, and then you can do it. Well, I did it just a minute ago, just a second ago. Brand new American, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? And then the Air Light is definitely able to deploy via the thumb stud, and the Air Light. And this is, I'm keeping the Air Light on the Sauce 10A, made in Taiwan as well. Well, I may give that away to Dwayne Letterman. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And what are you having for dinner? I had, oh, yeah, I never told you guys what I had for lunch. I had a tuna fish sandwich and some sour cream and green onion ruffles. That's what I had for lunch. I am going to go and ask Colleen to fix me up some chicken wings for a snack. We're having pozole for dinner. It's she made the pozole the other day, and it was awesome. I mean, I'll tell you, Colleen, she has soup down pat. She can make some awesome killer soup, regardless of what type of soup. Just freaking awesome. And I was never a soup guy. Soup to me is an appetizer. It's a you have your appetizer, then you have the soup salad course, and your entree. And if ever given the choice, if it's soup or salad, I'll always gravitate towards a soup, unless it's the type of soup I don't like. But I generally go for the soup as opposed to the salad. Of course, it all depends where too, because some places make some killer fucking salads. I'm having leftover. McRanger said I'm having leftover Chinese food after the stream. I hope it was stored well, because that is the primary reason why people get food poisoning from Chinese food. Improper storage of their Chinese food leftovers. Can't leave them in the cartons they came in. You gotta put them in some Tupperware or something like. First time I ever got food poisoning was from a Chinese restaurant in Wichita Falls, Texas. That was not pleasant. I had to go to sick call. I was in the Air Force then, in case you couldn't tell. I had to go to sick call, and unfortunately, I was going to an NCO school, so I was actually due to teach a course. It was part of our class, and we had to teach the class something. And unfortunately, mine had to be postponed because I had to go to sick call because I was spending as much time in the bathroom as I was in the classroom. So yeah. Brand New American, she's making chicken parm tonight. I'm not a chicken parm fan. I like my parm veal. I am a veal parmesan addict. I love me some veal parm. That's the number one choice at an Italian restaurant is veal parmesan. Mainly because it's most, it's something that you can find. Sounds like you got some bad pork. Yoinks. I stored it in the little containers in the refrigerator, and I ate the leftovers like 3 days later. It was probably my damn fault, because I didn't have food poisoning before then on the original go around. And so like Scooter's having beef stew is almost I love me some beef stew. McRanger said loves chicken and veal parm. And I always ask for my veal parm because they try to serve it along with some other type of pasta. I always opt for spaghetti with red sauce, with a marinara sauce. That's how I like my chicken parm. I mean, veal parm. But my number one favorite Italian meal is ossobuco. And you get the little fork so you can get the marrow out of the bone. Yummy. I like me some banging chicken or veal parm. Funny, where I used to live in California, in San Leandro, which is just south of Oakland, there was this Italian restaurant. I forget the name of the Italian restaurant, but the cook, the chef owner, the chef owner of the restaurant. His name was Bhupinder. Hear me out, Bhupinder. Hell of a nice guy. Usually I would wait, I would show up and order, place an order to go. I wouldn't call it in, I would order at the restaurant, and he would buy me a glass of wine. I usually got a Chianti while I was waiting, maybe two, depending on how long it took. But Bhupinder learned how to cook in Italy, and he actually cooked for the Pope. Mind you, he was probably just a sous chef, but still, that counts. He cooked for the Pope. And his Italian food, Bhupinder's Italian food was out of this world. It was good, very good. We usually got the I forget what they call them, the clams, stuffed clams. Get the stuffed clams. For appetizer, as well as the eggplant rollatini for appetizer. Then I'd get the veal parmesan, and for dessert, I'd get the what the hell's that? Hey, Gerthen, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? My favorite dessert besides cannoli is oh man, what the hell is it called? It's with the lady fingers. They made a good one, and the name escapes me at the moment. It's made with lady fingers soaked in espresso, and it's made with a coffee liqueur, and what the hell is that? The Italian version, tiramisu. Exactly. Their tiramisu was freaking banging. Oh my God, it was good. Very good. Anyways, so that's my favorite Italian. BLT tonight. Love a BLT. Oh, can't go wrong with bacon. It's been a while since I had a BLT. Soups are awesome winter meals. You know, Colleen's are so good. I'd eat it on a 100-degree day. It's that simple. It's that good. She bakes some fucking killer soups. And so we went to Costco last Sunday, and was the last Sunday, or it could have been Monday. I was off Monday and Tuesday for Veterans Day, so we might have gone on Monday. Anyways, we bought, you know, if you're a Costco shopper, you get pork roasts. You get 2 pork roasts in a bag, about $2.99 a pound. These were marinating in hatch chilies. So we got that. So tomorrow I'm taking one of those, I think it weighs about 4 pounds. It's a pork roast, pork shoulder roast, and I'm gonna smoke them in my Weber kettle. I would smoke it in my smoker, except for that takes way too much hardwood, and I don't have enough hardwood. I don't have enough hickory to go a 4-hour cook for the pork roast. But I have some charcoal, and I can chop up the some of the hickory to add some smoke flavor to the pork roast, and that's what we're gonna be having for dinner tomorrow. Gerthan Hunswell carried a Civivi Mini Praxis in Ultim. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get me one of those. I have a Civivi Mini Praxis. I won from somebody. I think it was Loot. But I need to get one in Ultim. I just had a 12-ounce beef patty for dinner on a carnivore diet right now. Well, there you go, or keto. That counts as keto too. Shay5969, Evening Round Crow, and Crow's Nest. Welcome to the Nest. Baptism. Welcome to the Nest. Regarding the poll, I didn't understand the assignment. I saw something about joints, so I clicked that one. Well, okay. The assignment was the question is: do you like joint, vertical, and horizontal live streams? I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of YouTubers have been experimenting with that. Apparently, it is allowed now that you can set up a joint, have a live stream and a vertical stream at the same time with a joint chat. Now, the only person that can see the joint chat is the person running the live stream. But there you are. But so I am, for Thanksgiving, the choice is I'm either going to do a strictly vertical live stream, 5-hour live stream, or a vertical horizontal live stream. And it looks like most people would rather just have a vertical live stream. That way everybody can see all the chat. And the whole point is, to have a long live stream. I'm going to be giving away random giveaways. So I might 5 minutes in, I might do a giveaway, or I might wait an hour or two before the first giveaway. Whatever. There's going to be no set time. So the only way to maximize your chances of winning something is to be in the whole live stream or monitoring the whole live stream. So, Kane is Kane Miranda under the weather? So that's what the point of the poll is. So if by the end it goes more yes than no, then I'll do a joint live stream. It's going to be different. It's not going to be the one that's curated by YouTube. I'm going to be using a add-on to OBS to do it. So it'll be slightly different. I use Frangelico in my tiramisu and a touch of dark rum. Nice. Yeah, I saw Mick. I saw what you said earlier. Use good Italian espresso. I have no plans of making tiramisu. I'm more than happy to wait to find it at a good Italian restaurant, which here in the Reno, Nevada area is hard to find. There is one that I like to go to. I went to on my birthday. For my birthday celebration dinner. So I eat like an old man when I'm at a restaurant, especially if I have to drive. I'll eat early so I can make it home in the light. I can't. My eyes have a hard time focusing at night. I don't like driving at night anymore. Anyways, so I had a 5 o'clock reservation in this restaurant. This restaurant's capable of holding like 60, 70 people. We were one of 2 couples. So we had the whole staff to ourselves. But I got to eat some awesome meal. I don't remember if I had dessert. I may have taken some dessert to go, and it most likely was cannoli. Frangelico. Frangelico is made with hazelnuts. Learned that from bartending school. We're going to do joints. Mid-range. It's really easy. I know it is, but it's really easy if you make it with just cream and leave out the egg yolk and substitute it with just heavy cream and mascarpone. That's another issue, is where can I get mascarpone here in the Reno area? But you also you have to use genuine lady fingers, which Most of like if you go to the grocery store to get ladyfingers, they're usually spongy, not the hard. I mean, the whole point in soaking the ladyfingers in the espresso is because the ladyfingers are a hard dessert, and it loosens them up. Dessert, don't remember it, is the best dessert. Dessert you don't remember is the best dessert. Nice. I don't know. I might decide to keep this. This is nice. I haven't played with it. I've had it for quite some time. I think I bought it before Christmas last year. Maybe around, Black Friday. Oh, by the way, word of advice, in case you guys aren't aware, there are some crazy knife deals between Black Friday and Christmas. Of course, the closer to Black Friday, the better the deals. They're less likely to be sold out of stuff. But I swear to God, 3/4 of the giveaways that I've been giving away, I purchased around Black Friday last year. I keep trying, but the ladies run away. Those fingers are hard to find. Baptism, you're funny. Anyway, so yeah. I think I'm going to do at least 2 members giveaways, and trust me, you'll enjoy the other knife that I choose. Who knows? It might even be this Cold Steel Airlight. That is snappy. Did you hear that? You probably didn't even see it, but oops. Well, that's just me. Because it snaps out there because I just did it. There we go. You gotta get it at the right angle. Oh, it's more up. See, it's more up like this to get it snappy. So I might be able to see. It's just the placement on the stupid thumb studs make it difficult, and the fact that it's axis lock. What do they call it? No, axis. Try something lock. Play with this. Wow, my fingers are getting tired. All right, peoples. Since the chat is so slow, and I'm just feeling like I'm talking to myself. Oh, it's gone to 60%. No, but that's still not good enough. Triad, that's it. Thank you very much, Kirsten. The triad lock. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the triad. Because it's not reverse flicking friendly. But one thing I am going to do on the live stream, I may not be sharpening these, but I am going to service these before I give them away. That is a fact. Because these will be very, I don't have to service the code 4 because I have been there, done that. But these could use some little love and care. Kodiak Edge, welcome to the nest. Get out some Jack Wolf and put away them gaudy copycats. I don't have any Jack Wolfs. I don't even have anything that resembles a Jack Wolf. And this next Dow, this one doesn't have to be serviced. It is snappy as hell. Oh, well, my bad. Maybe it does. It's the detent could be lightened up a little bit. It has almost 100%. Look at this, almost 100%. Lock up. So I might loosen the detent a little bit because it is, you know, not shake shutty. So most likely what I'll do is on the Thanksgiving live stream is tune up a knife, give it away. Tune up a knife, give it away. Did you see the Damascus Demco 20.5 in 3V? It's nuts. You know, I'm not a fan of the Shark Lock. I love the knife, and would love to get a knife in 3V, but I don't care for the lock. And what's the price like? Throwing knives that the Dispatch Knives sent me. At least that's what Addicted to Blades 2 said. Where is that Mick, sorry, Bob to the Mask? Waiting for Mick Ranger to speak up. Maybe post a link. Hey, brown sugar, still in? Yeah, it's expensive, $900. Okay, well, yeah, that's out of the ballpark for me. I can't even afford a regular Demco. Yeah, brown sugar. Did you post those pictures of the suspenders? I don't know what that's about, but did you send them to me? Let me check. No, but maybe it's my other Instagram account. We'll see. Let me switch. Nope. It is. Oh, wait. There is. I do have a notification. Oh, that's Baptism. Started to follow me back. Or follow me. But nothing from brown sugar. Well, that's a shame. It's Taiwan Damascus for 900 meg. You haven't thrown knives for a year. What the hell? Addicted. Isn't that your thing? Cutting things up with a sword? Or throwing knives? I'll let you know, not today. Bummer. I actually have no idea. And let's see. Oh, it's changed. The poll. It is now 41% yes. 59% no. Looks to me like I'll be doing a straight vertical, but that's fine. The whole point in doing a joint horizontal vertical is those people that like verticals or like horizontals will be able to do their horizontal thing, and those that care less, or the new people, can tune in on the vertical. But either way is fine by me. this is kind of what a vertical would look like. Kinda. You can see. Like that. Except for this would be centered. But when I'm set up vertical, or actually no, my bad. Because I repositioned my cameras. So maybe that isn't what it'll look like. I will fix that. Let's see. Transform. Center horizontal. There we go. And then move that over just like that. That's what it would look like. That's what my verticals look like, right? Whatever you see in here. Hey, Tegan. Oh, Tegan, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Let me see entering in. Maybe he did say what was in your pockets. Ah, there it is. Verticals suck. The chat is so limiting. Yes. Well, yes and no. What I find worse than verticals and joint streams is when those live streams that we have to have our channel names essentially. The channel names is what shows up. That's a pain in the ass. That limits how much I can chat. Because you know I chat primarily with my phone, and that makes it a bitch. If you're on a computer, that's a different story. You know, you just put up the @ symbol and start to type their name and it'll fill in. Tegan says, I tried to send you a picture, but it won't work. Laugh out loud. Tegan's carrying a Spyderco Shaman and a Concept Cosmos. I'm unfamiliar with the Cosmos. Yeah, we'll give it, I'm gonna go ahead and, now that y'all are in the chat, I'm always on my phone, says Jason. Yeah, sometimes I'm here in the office and then I'll do it on my computer, which is much easier. Sometimes I will actually choose to sit here at the start of a live stream just so I can come in and say hi to everybody. That's when most of my typing is done. And then I'll go in the living room and watch it on my 80-inch big screen TV. But I don't know if Lute's still on. I believe he is. Let me go ahead and check. If I want to get in there and say hey, at the very least. Yep, he is currently live. There appears to be, let's see. Can't tell how many in his chat. He's got 32 thumbs up and 20 people watching. Text it to my cell. All right, give me 5. The Shay. Or Tegan says. Shay, what's happening? No worries, brother. Okay, so folks, since we're hitting the 2-hour 2-hour mark, we're gonna go ahead and say sayonara. And so I can get in the loots and say hey to everybody. Shit was snacking on some leftover za chicken bacon ranch pizza. Nice. So anyways, okay. Let's wrap it up. We'll see you next week. Same time, same bat channel. Same bat time, same bat channel. 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Central. And then Thanksgiving after that. So we will see you later. I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and thanks for stopping by. Hey, Angelo. And we'll see you in the live stream tonight. Y'all take it easy, and remember, keep your blade sharp and your wood hard.